In the days immediately following Hurricane Katrina, the University of New Orleans lakefront campus became a refuge for hundreds of stranded civilians. Elvis Cork, a UNO film student, voluntarily stayed behind to film a candid documentary about the chaos that ensued.
Well, during the storm, it was all fun and games leading up to the storm, you know. It's like, ooh, a little mini vacation, you know. And I didn't really have any devastating thoughts about, you know, what was to come, despite what was going on in the news. And I didn't really feel in danger at all. It was better than I expected it was going to be. The library was trashed. Administration building got trashed, you know, broken windows, chairs hanging out of the side, desks almost hanging out. But there wasn't a whole hell of a lot of building damage on the ground per se. After running around on campus with my Bolex and water started to rise and being isolated, not knowing why the water was rising, and then saying, you know, and then watching people come in from all over the city on campus right there on by the library on the only plot of dry land, I knew it was going to turn into something big. As each day passed, more and more people exponentially arrived on campus by boat, by foot, by helo, and of course, dropping those people off in a situation there when they had no means really to take care of themselves could only be problematic, and it was. There were people who had already reached the final stage of having been taken from or denied some basic need, and there were no more basic needs to be taken away. So they're just hysterical. And the longer they stayed and realized that they were going to be there longer, the worse it got. There were reports of women who had been raped. There was violence there. Only a couple of these things that I witnessed firsthand. My girlfriend and I were the last two evacuated off of the campus. I wanted to be the last one there just to look around and reflect, and so I came back like 4 days later. I never left after that. You know, I've been here ever since.
Elvis's priceless coverage of the hurricane has been inquired upon by major production companies across the globe, but he has bigger plans for his footage.
And to see something happen to the character of this city, like Katrina, it just deserves to be given a lot more justice than the 15 or 20-minute piece expose. You know, I'm not sure I have the skill set to put something out there that's you know, that's any better than, you know, the criteria that I just named. But certainly going to give it my go around, and hope that more than anything else, it does the city justice and stands the test of time.